Hey guys, Mr. Van Vlack here. Welcome back. As you'll see, this week we're not doing any sort of learning synchronously, as we call it, where you go ahead and get to work online with me. Because of everything going on with Blackboard, it's been a little crazy. What we're going to do today is something a little different. I'm going to post the videos, okay? And you're going to watch the recordings. We're going to see how things kind of transpire this week. If things go smoothly for other teachers, maybe we'll move to Google Meets. Or if we like this pre recorded session, we might end up staying with this. Because one of the benefits I see is if you have a question, you get to just rewatch part of the video again, and boom, you get the answer. So that way, sometimes you hear the teacher, and then a few minutes later, you forget what in the world they were talking about. Okay? This will provide an opportunity for you to go back and you can listen to the videos again. Okay? So I want to point a couple of things out because I know you guys are probably always curious. So I'm actually in my basement. This is one of our rooms in the basement. This is the quote unquote guest room slash music room. On the other side of this wall right here, my kids are actually in school right now. My 6 year old and 3 year old are both out of school because they're close. So they're going through what you guys are going through, and I'm going through what your parents are going through. And right now, my awesome wife is teaching them. So you may hear them here or there pop in. The other thing I want to point out, this is also my music room. Notice my guitar. And that's not it. Also, my bass guitar. Right? So I don't know if you know much about music, but right, bass is a little bit different than regular guitar. All right. So this is the room where I do my practicing. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into one of the videos. You'll see there's a couple of videos with today's lesson. Okay. So the first thing that I want to do is welcome you back. All right. You'll notice the top is a little cut off. I'm sorry, but that's just part of the program. I'm still trying to get used to it. Okay. So I'll get better. All right. So welcome back. The first thing I want you to do is after you finish today, I have a question. If you had to be one age your entire life, would you rather be 5 or would you rather be 50? This is your entire life. Okay? You're going to post this answer on Flipgrid. If you haven't gone to Flipgrid yet, I'm going to post the link on the Google assignments, and you just click on and tell me. And I'm going to tell you what. If you want to know what Mr. Van Vlack would pick, check out Flipgrid. And then tell me what you would do. All right, let's keep going. So distance learning, what to expect. Okay, where are you going to find information? Blackboard and Google Classroom. I'm going to be honest, use Google Classroom. You guys know through the school year that we use Google Classroom a lot. So you need to use this to get to the resources. You'll probably have to might have to show your parents, hey, this is how we do this in Mr. Van Vlack's class. Okay. Blackboard, we didn't use this year really, other than for e-car and some different assessments. But we're going to use Blackboard as I'm just going to use it to post, hey, here's what we're doing this week, and here's the work we're going to do. And this is specifically because your parents can access this without anything from you. And this is so your parents know, all right, what's going on. And then this is where the work's going to be. Okay. All right. My office hours. My office hours are Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And that's going to be, at least for now, through email. I may switch to Google Meets, but we're gonna wait and see on that. I'm gonna see how everything goes with Google Meets or Blackboard. So right now it's just gonna be email, and then Thursday between 1 and 1:30 on request. Okay, as I pointed out, my kids are also home, and so my wife and I have to balance our schedules and still teach our own kids because they would have complete chaos if there was nobody to watch our kids. So somebody has to. All right. When we're in office hours, it's not you come for the entirety of 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's not what it is, or even 1 to 1:30. Okay, it is you have a question, you hop on for like 5 minutes. You get your once you have all your questions answered, you can leave. It's just basically come and go as you need to. All right, and that's it. So these Thursday upon request, you just have to email me by noon on Thursday. Say, hey, Mr. Van Vlack, can I come in for office hours today? And I'll be there. Okay, but by noon on Thursday, it can't be at like 1:15. All right, you got to tell me ahead of time. All right, expectations when you're doing Flipgrid or doing anything else, you're expected to be on your best behavior, a good digital citizen. All right, so you need to make sure to do that. Okay, if we do live learning, you need to make sure your mic is muted. All right, make sure you turn it off if you're not talking. Um, especially because people have like brought it into the bathroom with them and left their mic on. I'm just saying it has happened. Um, Click to raise your hand. Okay, don't just keep clicking. You just need to click one time and I'll see it. Okay. All right, and this is basically what you should do is talk appropriately. Okay, be respectful. If you're not, I'm gonna kick you from the class, and then I'm gonna email your parents that they need to have a conversation with you before you're let back into the classroom. Okay, so if you do not want to have that conversation with your parents, make sure you are talking appropriately. And I have been emailing your parents. I don't know if you know this, but usually a couple of times a week, I've been emailing them updates. So I have every single person's email. Okay, online resources. Obviously, Google Classroom and Blackboard we talked about, but we're also going to be using Flipgrid. It's kind of like an Instagram. And then ReadWorks. Some of you have already gone on and done the ReadWorks. For those who have, you guys did a fantastic job. I'm really, really proud of you. If you haven't gone on and done ReadWorks yet, that's all right. Those assignments are posted every week. For homework is pretty much going to be doing some sort of ReadWorks assignment. And there is the read aloud on there. So the read aloud is also a regular person reading. It is not the horrible mechanical voice that that we would get otherwise. Okay, for natural reader. So it's much better. So make sure each week you should be doing and completing the ReadWorks assignment and a Flipgrid assignment. Okay.